Tiffany here. Welcome to my quilting life. Today's video is going to be a little different because I'm live streaming instead of recording my genius idea for a video. I really wanted to do this, trust me. This has been on my list of things to do for a long time, and it just so happens I need something specific. So, well, why not do what the title says while I look for something specific? So, yeah, I'll just wait for some people to get in. I did say earlier I probably wouldn't be live again today, but I'm looking for something. So obviously I needed to go live. Hi, April. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sandra. So how much does a quilter spend in a 3-year period of time? Obviously, that's not in the title, it's in the description. So every couple years, about 3, I actually go through my receipts. Yeah, I'm compelled to keep them. I don't know why, because you never know when you need to return something, or I don't know, find out how much you paid for something or reference something. So I, like others, are compelled to keep my receipts. There's no real purpose, but today I'm making a purpose out of keeping these receipts. So let's see, the creative jungle's here. Sherry's here, Linda, Amy, Gay, Judy, Valerie, Judith, MJ, Kim. Hi, everybody. So, yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. Actually, I'm just going to pick it up and hold it front facing because it's just the same. Hi, Nan. All right. So, here we go. Look at this. All of this. Obviously, there's other stuff mixed in here, but I have a drawer that is usually right there, that open drawer, right there, right there, that drawer. And every time I go shopping and I get my receipt, I toss it in the drawer. So for the last about 3 years, this has all been getting shoved in that drawer. So I decided to pull it out, and it's not just receipts in this drawer. I also, like when I like a fabric line or I like a fabric something, I keep the cover to it so that I can go back and go, oh, this is blah, blah, blah. Although this one, oh, it's right there. Pacific something or other. So I keep these too so that I can go back and reference fabric lines that I truly like. But this video, I'm going to just pull all these out and separate them from actual receipts. And we are going to use the calculator that my son has nicely loaned me. And we're going to calculate how much in 3 years have I, an avid quilter, spent. Because it's a lot of money. So if you are a newbie to quilting and you want to know how much you spend on quilting, well, let's just say so far, it's a lot. So that's what I am here to do today. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Ines. Hi, Vivian. So, yeah, I'm not going to read as much comments as I think I would, but we're going to start adding this up. So what I'm going to do is separate again, my reference things, and I'm going to write those down, but I'm going to do those on a separate day. And I have myself a piece of paper and pen, but that's for the math part. So that I can write down numbers after I get so far. I'm going to put the numbers down, but I'm going to pull these out so that I can write down the names of some of the things I've purchased that I actually liked and separate that, and I'll put it on a paper later. But for now, we're going to focus on pulling receipts and more receipts. And well, you guys saw the pile, lots of receipts. So let's get to this. So I have lots of these. Can you guys tell I like Robert Kaufman? When these are from my layer cakes. And see, also mixed in here is like the wrappers to rotary cutters. Don't ask me why I save that stuff. I mean, do you guys save those things? Because I sure as heck save so many odd things that have to do with my quilting. We're just going to throw all those over there. Like, I don't even know what this is. It's from buying fussy cut templates from Fons and Porter. The receipt is most likely in here. So I'm going to pull all these out first, and then after all these are pulled out, I'm going to go ahead and get to the receipts, and I'm just going to kind of like neatly stack them sort of in front of me, and then we'll stack them somewhere else. Like, look, little rotary cutter. Why is that in here? Easy wind bobbins for my long arm. Why are those in here? That should be out with my long arm stuff so I could always remember. I mean, there's even a piece of fabric. Like, did I throw this in here because I wanted to keep track and try to find this fabric again or something? I have no idea. What is all this? This is from spending money at the last time's quilt show, I think. All the stuff about it. Yep, here's receipts from the last quilt show. My goodness, the things that I have in here. I'll just throw that over there. That's a cute little bag. So are you guys compelled to keep these things, or do you just come home and say, oh, I'm going to throw this in the garbage? I mean, here's all the ribbons that came around. Like, what was I thinking? Oh, this is from the quilt show too, not last time, but the time before, I think. Like, I kept this because I know that I liked the Tonga treats. This specific one, the Pinwheel Sec Blues. I liked that. I liked it a lot. And Playing with Shadows, that's the one. I really liked that one too. I actually still have a jelly roll of it. All right. I'm getting pretty far in here. Trust me. Pulling all these ribbons and stuff out. So, let's see. And all the little baggies. I don't know why the little baggies are in here either. All right. Let's just start. We're going to take one receipt. Okay. $5.38. Let's turn this thing on. All right. Do I need to add the period? Let's do that anyway. 5.38 plus. All right, we're going to put these in a pile that I've already read. Ooh, here's a super long one. 90.28. 90.28 plus. My son said supposedly I could keep plussing and plussing and plussing on this. Where's it at? I should have put glasses on probably. 141.14. 141.14 plus $12. 12.00. And we're at 248.80 so far. All right. Hobby Lobby, 25.37. I'm not going to read the names of all. I'm just going for the prices that I spent on all these receipts. So 25 plus 25.37 plus $4.31. I must have only bought thread. Oh no, I bought a yard of fabric. Look at that. 4.31. 4.31 plus 142.24. Like, seriously. If I ever get through this, we'll divide this by 3 and get like an average of 3 years worth, you know. 61.04 plus, where are we at? 61.04 plus $10 plus. Hello, everybody that's coming in. Someone also saves the wrappers from Notions because it has information that you might need. And yes, the ribbons. Proud of myself Kim spent only $100 this year. Thank goodness she haven't told the last 3 years. Well, we're telling all 3 years for me. Brenda writes hers in a book, totals at the end of the year. I can't read this receipt. It looks like about $30. We're just going to put 30. $43.12. And I'm a bargain shopper, guys, for those that are, curious. I try my best to shop for bargains and steals and what is going to fall. But always get, sometimes I pay full price. 51.65. 51.65. We're going to enter that and get that's 616.53 so far. 16.53. And I'm just writing the big numbers down so that I can clear this out. 53 plus $25 plus another more of these things. Got to move these out of the way. The ribbon. I mean, some of the ribbons are cute that it's not even ribbon, it's fabric, but they're cute. Holy moly, 120.11. So I figured I'd see. I mean, I even saved this so that I can remember what Pellon I used for a specific project. Yeah, that's a little overboard, but All right. Next, $7.41. Where are we at? 7.41 plus Joann's. I don't know what that is. I'm going to throw that in the other pile because that's really not a receipt. 1932. And if I'm not paying attention to the chat, it's because I'm doing this. Hobby Lobby, $4. $5.90. That was probably thread. Don't fall. Stay right there. $165.89. Like seriously, we spend so much money. 65.89 plus $47.84 plus. This is probably going to take me a while because it's just me. 49.56 plus more wrappers. Well, in the last 3 years, I ordered parts for my long arm too. So that counts. These big Sewing Machines Plus receipts. $133.98 plus. And see, I keep these because this is where I got some rulers and a specialty sewing foot. I mean, why throw it away? Joann's receipts. Let's see. And I don't go to Joann's very often. 32.98 plus 40.95. 95 plus Joann's. Where are we at? Where's the total on the Joann's receipt? 754. 7.54. Let's equal that now. Where are we at? Equal. I lost the button again. 1,277 to 7701. All right. Plus 850 plus making things. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through half fast. Not sure I want to know the money spent. Yeah. I kind of wanted to know, and I kind of wanted the world to know, how much do quilters really spend? At least, I'm, like I said, I'm a budget quilter, but still. Nita saves receipts, a few patterns, but not ribbons. I only keep ribbons that I buy. Everybody's here. Welcome, everybody that's joining. Creative Jungle has been saving receipts for a year. Not sure she wants to know the total. Not all sewing supplies, but just crafts in general. Yeah, you can count that up for just crafts and everything. Put it all together. Do you know where you can buy a sewing machine for a cheaper price? Check Sewing Machines Plus in the description below all of my videos. There is a link. All right, $8.69, $8.69. They always have sales, lots and lots of sales. $59.17 plus $4.49. Plus $27.56. Oh, and this does not include my online purchases because I don't have a printer to print receipts. $219.20. 219.20 plus $57.55. So yeah, I'll go over there. This goes over there. This goes over there. More ribbon. This all goes over there. Goes over there. I'm sure making a mess. And in all this, I'm actually looking for the receipt for my cutting mat, my Fiskars cutting mat, because if you have the receipt, you can claim it and they replace it for free for life. So I need to find that. Even though I'm adding now, I'll go through and re-find the receipt since they're all out right here and I'm separating everything. Should be easier to find because I just got this mat like 3 years ago. And since I do tutorials and stuff, I cut so much that this thing is like trashed. All right, 770, 7.70 plus 830. That must have been thread. $84.99. More of these thingy-mabobbers. Some of my online orders will be included because some of them send me the receipt thing here, so I will be able to count some of them. $92.72. And we're going to total that so far. We're at $1,855.88. 1424, so plus 14.24 plus 1135. Debbie says she's probably spent way too much. Rummage sales, and that's not being counted either. Garage sales and stuff that I've bought bags of fabric from. Creative Jungle ordered a new Sewing Machines Plus and got a pretty decent discount using the Honey app. So did my mom. She bought it too. Let's see. You should see my receipts from So Yeah this past year. See, I kept myself off of So Yeah. I watch, but I don't purchase. Oh, there's no price on this one. This is just saying it, so that doesn't count. No price on this. This is just the shipping thing. More little fat quarter things. Packages. 244.48. Oi, 48 plus. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It's counting. 103.39. 39 plus 809 plus 112.23 plus, that don't count, that's just a wrapper. Here's another wrapper. Here's some more tie stuff. Trying to get all these out of here while I go. All right. All right. 30.25. 30.25. 51.65. 51.65. And I have to say it out loud or else my brain will forget by the time I go to type it in to the thingy. Does anyone have that problem? I certainly do. 80.94. 80.94 plus 208.34. 34 plus. That's not part of anything. How that got in my drawer, I don't know. Superior threads, 44, 40. 60.16. And we're going to equal this out after this next one. 49.44. 44, enter. So we're at 2,874.83 plus 1056.56 plus. I like this calculator my son let me borrow because it lets me put in lots and lots of numbers. 73.85. Where are we at? 73.85 plus. More for that pile. There's my not fully gone through yet pile. All right. 30.04. This was from a Etsy shop called Four Winds Traders. I think I bought patterns or something. 119.55. 24.73. 73 plus 13.71. 59.26. 9.26 plus. Kidding myself as a new quilter. This is not the average amount I'm going to spend each month, currently trying to ignore the nice fabric ads. Yeah, when I was new, I didn't, you know. Are you doing tax for this? I'm not doing taxes on, I mean, it's got to go, like the total amount with all these receipts needs to go in my tax stuff, you know, so that I can enter this in. But other than that, I don't really need to. This is just expenses towards my YouTube channel, pretty much, because everything I've made with all this stuff is, you guys have most likely seen. 29.40. 162. 62. 27.37. $33.84. $310.18. $59.41. Did I press plus? No, I did not press plus. 59.41. I mean, you can, if you are on a restricted budget like me, I don't know if it's hard or not hard to not spend this much money, because I do go over sometimes, like fixed income wise, I've gone over several times, several different months, but I try to stick to my budget. So that's why this is 3 years worth of a total. And then we'll, divide that by 3 and see what, my average yearly is, which would probably be some of yours average yearly, 145.50, 145.50. This is your mom, Tiffany. Oh, I didn't know you changed your YouTube name, Mom. Okay, sorry. Yep, so now you guys know my mom, Elizabeth, is here. Well, call her Beth. She likes Beth. She goes by Beth more. So yeah, I was supposed to be here today and wasn't. Oh no. Is Machines Plus or Sewing Machines? It's Sewing Machines Plus. It's in the description below every single one of my videos. There's a link to it. 2506. 6 plus eBay. 1183. 3 plus more eBay. 1483. 83. I use eBay and Amazon and stuff like that a lot. This one's Marshall Dry Goods. I use Marshall Dry Goods a lot too. I don't know if you guys know, but Marshall Dry Goods has really good fabric. Really good. I like it. They sell all the, top name brands. So 63.92. 63.92 plus. We're going to equal after this one. 3709. 37.09. We're at 4,065.58 so far. Oh my goodness. All right. 42.48. 42.48. 53.26. 53.26. I'm confusing myself where these numbers are. 259.55. 259.55. 2582. Where's it? 8? Oh. 851. There. Oh, my pile is getting lower. Lower. $189.54. I'm already over the $1,000 a year mark. Oh, that's a business card. I'm gonna keep that right there. All right, where are we at? 3019. 19. Telling you guys it's gonna take me forever. 2918. 9.18 plus 8122. 81.22. 102.46. 1046. 49.46. 40. I think that 49.48 has been one through multiple of these. Like I bought the same thing more than once, like thread or something. 73.38 plus our way our taxes are here. 73.38. 106.52. 6.52. $21. $65. 65.48. We're going to equal that out. No, 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 no. How do you press back? I messed this up, the stupid calculator. 1, 2. Enter. 2. I don't know what this thing is doing. How do you go to the bottom? All right. Enter. Nope. It won't let me go any further, I guess. 2. We're going to go the down button. I'm going to press plus. See if that works. 44.92. Nope, it won't let me go any further. All right, this is the stack I just did. We're going to just say almost 100. There's 120, 135, 235, 240, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 295, 339, 449, 49, 50, 51, and 628. So we're going to put that last number plus 628. So clear 4,000. Right, let's write down that 628 or I'm going to forget, because that's just a guesstimate from all those because I lost my place. It won't let me add any further. So it does stop after a certain amount of time. He tried to tell me that this thing does not stop after a certain time. 58 plus 628. And that's low estimating because I suck at math. All right. 48.45. 91.87. 91.87. 60.85. 60.85. 151.87. You know, if I was like a tax person, I would hate to have to go through all somebody's receipts for like a whole year. And then, however, you know, like people, I know how people save certain receipts, like fuel receipts, they put in a fuel receipt then because that's towards their job. Or like me, fabric receipts go with or fabric and notions and stuff. And whatever else I buy that's fabric and notion and quilty related. If I was a tax accountant, I would be so confused going through all of this. Just and they just do it so quick, so quick. All right, 158.53, 109.90, 09.90. When it comes to numbers, I suck. 43.86, 43.86. 42.47. We're going to equal that out. Oh, why did it do this again? It keeps saying error. I'm not going to count back through all that again. 2. Scroll over. This thing has like arrows so I could scroll over and down. Plus 0.01 cent. Let's see what that does. Nope, it keeps going to an error. I don't want to have to tell CJ to come here. 2. All right, we added 628 to that. So let's do this by mind again. That's 700, 950, 10, 75. That's 260 something. 70, 80, 91, that's 300, and 80, 91, 400 and 425-ish. Okay, we're going to clear this out completely. This is so confusing. Let's see. I'm going to read comments while I wait for this thing to do its reset. Sounds familiar. What period of time do these receipts cover? From 2019 till now. So like January or February of 2019 till now. So it's 3 years. Package safe for delivery. Circle back. State was mailed back then. Interesting. But Tiffany teaches how. High but late. Same thing, supposed to have it arrive Thursday. Yeah, you know UPS is like, USPS is a little on the wonky side. And with the holidays, it's making it worse because they don't have barely any employees. Hello, everybody joining. Hello, hello, hello. That's why mail costs more. Yep, because nobody wants to work. We have 108 watching. Let's see, they want to know what I spend. It takes the fun out of it. I need to know. So, got to make meatballs, tuna, and gravy. Does this include things you have purchased for customer quilts or just for your own? It's customer quilts and my own. It's all mixed in. That's why I pulled all these out. But we're just, either way, I spent it to do things. All right, we're going to see if this works again. 1 right there. We're going to quit. Now we're going to clear and put this number in again. 4065.58 plus 628 equals. All right, now we're at 51, 18, 58. Give or take, most likely take my sloppy math out of like $200, but that's just because I suck at math. All right, here we go again. 32.25. So plus, let's keep going. 32.25. This better not mess up on me. 45.21. 11.82. That's definitely a thread purchase. 22.65. Oh, I see what's going on here. Aha. So my arrow, that's what it was. I didn't put a plus sign, maybe. 34.51. 34.51. 52.65. I'm going to keep like pressing enter to get this to be easier so I don't lose track anymore. 12.94. So plus 12.94 plus 273. Must have just bought like something. 3 plus 1047, 47 plus 9317, 93.17 plus $8.30, 8230. Oh, we're getting there. Getting close. Getting close. 54. So I did plus 54.00 plus 2937. 9.37. 2444 plus 1120. I'm probably boring you guys by now, but Joanne's receipt that doesn't have the receipt amount. It's from shipping to me. That one I can't even read anymore. 59.97, 9.97 plus. After this one, I'm going to press equal again. Copper Canyon Quilting, 2690, 26.90. Enter. All right, now we're at 5598.49. Sharp sewing supplies, $9.95. Probably bought needles, which you guys never see me change. $11.78. That's a thread purchase. And I went down there and only bought one thing of thread. It's a good thing the Quilt store is only, it's like, I don't even think it's a full 2 miles. It's like a mile and a half away. All right, 1074 plus 10.74. It's like I'm doing taxes in front of you guys almost. I feel so tax accounty. Is that even a word? 5244 plus 2152.52 plus 7336, 73.36, 1146, 11.46 plus Marshall Dry Goods, $218. That is for batting, lots of batting. Oops, back number. CJ said I can delete one number back. Where's the delete thing? I saw delete. There we go. 218. 218.00 plus 117.84. And we'll do one more number. And then I'll equal it out again and read some comments. Marshall Dry Goods, 63.92. 63.92. We're going to press enter. We're at 6189.90. All right, let's look at the comments. Somebody's really blasting their boom boom music. Hello and welcome everybody joining. Billy says we don't get much sewing after the 29th, having knee replacement surgery. Hopefully I can still take care of hubby since he is paralyzed chest down. Oh no, prayers. All right, everyone's saying prayers. 79.51 plus 79.51. Now I'm at a whole stack of Joanne's coupons, Joanne's receipts. 75.92, 75. Oops. Where's that button again? Back one more. There we go. Plus 75. I keep forgetting to press that plus. That's what's screwing me up with the stupid calculator. 592. 181.84. 181.84. 4514. 45.14. Okay, now I'm going to get the last of all the other stuff out of this pile. That way it's only the receipts. I literally have, I don't know, 50 receipts, maybe more or less left. All right, here we go. Ah! Now I'm dropping things. Go figure. All right, here we go. 3281. 32.81 plus 539. 5.39 plus 539 again. That's definitely thread purchases. $47.43. 47.43. And I still have to go through every single one of these. 7506. 75.06. So I have to go through all of these to find the receipt for my cutting mat. 1048 plus 2356. 23.56. You know, I also have a whole pile of receipts in this top drawer right here at my desk. That's where I separate my shipping receipts. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. So, and that's only 1 year's worth. I only save 1 year's worth of shipping receipts. So I have to do that one. Like that'll go on its own expense thing too for shipping. Because I have spent a lot of money in shipping this last year. 2356. But after I finish all these and stack them up nice and find my thing, I will stack them all up super nice and get them ready so that whatever tax kind of stuff has to be done, it's right here and it's all cleaned up. All right, where was I? 150. 100.50. This will be the last number for this one. 5848. 58.48 plus. Oh, I already pressed plus. 4109. 41.09. Let's get our next big number. We're at $7,006.56 so far. And we're almost to the bottom of these receipts finally. All right, so plus 926, 9.26 plus goes over there. $303.02. 303.02 plus 2362, 23.62 plus 59.95, 59.95 plus 5107, 51.07 plus 3014, 30.14. 79.52, 79.52, 58, 58.91, 58.91 Almost to the bottom. Almost. $37. 37.00. 32. 32 plus 148.72. 148.72 plus. I spent a lot of money last year at Copper Canyon Quilting because the store was closing. So all these receipts right now that I'm going through are last year's Copper Canyon Quilting closing. Actually, it closed this year, but you know what I mean. This current year, earlier in the year. 131.27. 23.56. 6. All right, after this one, I'll press equal again because it seems like it's kind of big. $432. $400.32. 400.32. It must have been for making a client quilt. Yep. Oh no, that was my quilting. That was also. Yep, that's how much I spent at It's kind of funny. That's an in-store receipt, so that's what their receipts look like, guys. For anybody that's curious. Oh, another one. Plus 244. 2.44. That's because I used that coupon after buying so many yards of fabric. 103.96. 103.96 plus 1290.90. 1073. That's 2.70. Plus 263. Oh, that's just one thread. 2.63. And I know exactly what thread it is. It's this thread right here. One single spool of thread because I needed something at Walmart. Now we're at like the close, just recently spent receipts. That's why. 5149.49. All right, let's get it equals on this. We're at 857.807. All right. 98.17 plus 98.17 plus 21.46. 46 plus 43.13. 43.13 plus 2103. 1950. 19.50. 93.52. 93.52. 29. I did press plus 29.36. 11.78. 25.23. 25.23. 42.02. 42.02. Almost to the bottom now. Almost to the bottom. 48.12. 10.55. 128.47. 128. 21.46. 21.46. Okay, 3 or 4 more to go. 15.55. 32.58. 1 PMS Fabric. There's a fabric store in, where's this at? It's an Etsy shop called PMS Fabrics, guys. Funny, right? That's what I ordered them from an Etsy shop. They didn't have a receipt amount in there. Darn. 36.22, 36.22 plus, and my last receipt is 51.14. 51.14 equals $9,456.36. Now let's divide that number by 3, because this is 3 years worth, and get like a general estimate. Ready for this? 9,000. So you can see it's at 9,456.36. We're going to press divided by 3 equals 3,152.12. And that's give or take a couple bucks because I, could figure it out. So 3,152.12 a year is my estimated amount of spending quilty related everything. So that's thread purchases, notion purchases, fabric purchases, charm packs, jelly rolls, layer cakes purchases, back quarter purchases, bag making supply purchases, my zipper purchases, you name it, that's everything. Can you believe that? So I spend in the last 3 years, 9,456.36 in the last 3 years. Can you believe that? Like, seriously. All right, so bring this to me now so that you guys, I can read some of this. Oops, don't move. Go back to the right direction. I hate when the screen turns. All righty, let's see what everybody is saying. Are you really sure you want to add it all up? That may make you depressed to see what you actually spent. No, it doesn't bother me. It's nice to know that I'm like overspending, because that's what Scott would say. He'd be like, "Nope, you spent way too much. That's a big number. I could have bought another sewing machine for that price each year. I could have bought the if I didn't buy all the stuff, I could have bought the robotics for my long arm, because that's $9,999 all on its own." Quilting and buying, all you need to be pricey when quilting. I've got to choose wisely for materials. That's exactly what I do. I choose wisely. I buy a lot at Walmart and Hobby Lobby and Joann's and online, like the cheaper online shops. Tiffany, you helped me with your King Quilter demos. Did you add a room to put the long arm in? No, my long arm is it's pretty much just the centerpiece of my living room. At least Tiff can do her own long arming. Yeah, don't want to know the answer. Love she found room. Yes, nickname Tiff GG Short Garage Girl when I first started watching the King Quilter demos. Yeah. And that's not including your machines. Well, I actually bought the King Quilter long arm in 2017. So that doesn't count, because that's not within the last 3 years. I haven't actually bought any sewing machines in the last 3 years. So, I mean, my Juki's pretty good, so obviously I don't need a new machine. So that don't count. So I don't need that. And I've had that for almost 6 full years now since I've been quilting, because I got it pretty close into when I started quilting. But you also had income from that, exactly. I believe it. I spend about $100 a week, but you get some back when you sell or long arm, correct? Yes. And those all are separated receipts too. I don't really give my clients receipts. I kind of just write it down. I'm kind of lazy about that. I just write it down. So it's a general book of knowledge of what I've, made with long arm quilting. But how much do you make? Well, not enough. That's how much I make. We can pay all our bills. We are mortgage free. And I give a lot of stuff away. So I buy for giveaways and I buy for this, that, and everything. So, I mean, I make enough to cover it all. Let's see. How do you say hello all just in the comment block? Welcome everybody that came in. Just sprung it on Matt that I bought my new machine. He took it pretty well. Well, awesome, Mom, because, you know, it's a machine. Just use it and then it'll stay pretty well from there. Walmart doesn't carry fabric any longer. Well, you can shop on walmart.com too. That's where my most recent purchase came from. You guys got to see this pretty purple. So pretty. It's just wrinkled because we rolled the bolt opposite way to make sure that I got 8 full yards, because I got 8 yards of this lilac color. And I got it to go with this jelly roll. So, see? It looks so good with this jelly roll. And I have 2 jelly rolls of this, so I'm probably going to make more than one quilt using this, and then whatever's left over can go for other projects with the same colorways. Like, let me pull another one out so that you can see. I have like stuff like this, which also looks super good. I like using a lot of solids, so yeah. I like using solids when I make patterns and stuff, so I hope it helps pop the other fabrics off better. But that's a Walmart purchase of Waverly. I like the brand Waverly. I think it's really nice. It quilts wonderfully. It doesn't shred too much. I mean, it shreds like any other fabric, but if you starch it and all that other stuff that I don't do when I prep fabric, it actually stays really nice. Other than that, it's a great fabric. I've never had a problem with it. So, all right, let's see. Anything else? Treasure company organization belong to. Opinion on the Grace Cutie frame. I don't know. A few people that are here actually use the Grace quilting, the little cutie frame. I don't know. I get personal experience. I do not like using, especially my Juki. If you guys watched my recent video of quilting that table runner, I kept having thread breaks and kept having thread breaks. It was worse than that when I used to use the Juki on a frame. It just, I don't know what it is, but some machines are just not meant to be moved around over on a tray. They're not meant to be moved around over fabric. They're meant to move the fabric underneath it. So you need to watch. It's mainly the machine. The frame might not be a big deal, but I don't think you're going to have much room if you're using a cutie frame with a domestic sewing machine. That's just my own honest opinion. But it's definitely, I mean, a good deal if you only have a kitchen table to work with and you want to hook up your little cutie frame on the table. It folds up and goes, you put it away, put your machine on it and quilt. If you have no problems with your machine, I think that's a good little investment. Let's see. It makes you happy and you can afford it. Records are for taxes. You can take it with you. Yeah. Walmart up here. We have one shop and it costs too much for me. Mike says, just got the Genome HD9. I don't know what machine that is, but I'm assuming if it's a newer machine, then it's going to be really good. Cecilia says her machine is too big for the cutie. Well, some of them are probably too big. All right, guys. So that is it. How much does a quilter, an avid quilter who buys lots of fabric notions and or like me is a YouTube channel and does, for client quilts and so on and so forth, how much do we spend? Well, my average is $3,152.12 a year. That's my average. So in 3 years, $9,456.36. That's a lot of money spent. But as you can tell, I don't know where it all is because everything that I've spent most likely was a client quilt or I sold it or, um, it went towards something. And yeah, it's, you know, I use it. So I use it almost everything that I spend, which is a good thing. So if you're going to spend that much a year, make sure you use that much of everything you've spent every year. Let's see. I have the Juki. It's like yours. It's a love-hate relationship. That's what mine is. That's why I don't free motion quilt on it. That's the only thing I don't like it for. It's great for piecing, but yeah, free motion sucks. When I watched you with that table runner, it brought back memories. Now you guys know why I own a long arm. Single stick machine that is an upgrade from the 1600. Oh, okay. That's cool. So it's like my Juki. Since binding, so yeah, I'm afraid to know. Well, you never know. And if you guys are, want, you can comment in the comments later what you think your average is a year, not a month. I don't care about the month. What your average you think you spend on fabric notions and quilting related supplies and or bag making or crafting period supplies for a whole year. What do you think your average is? And if you're watching this as a replay, let me know in the comments below too what you think your average is. I'm kind of curious to know because I am a YouTube channel, so I spend a little bit more because, I need projects and I need to be creative for you guys and teach you guys. So I do spend a lot of nonsense stuff just so that I can make videos. So, I mean, I'm kind of curious what the domestic non-YouTube channel person spends. So, anyway, oh, you guys are saying it now, 3,600 a year. See, that's not bad. I mean, if you're using it all up and you're making something, then that's a good thing. That means you're getting use out of everything you have purchased. If you are just buying to stock it up and store it for a rainy day and you don't use it for the next 10 years, then that's a waste of a purchase. I mean, I do have fabrics obviously on my shelves. Everybody does, but that's like, oh, I need a border for this specific quilt. And look, I have the fabric, Obviously there's purchases that go towards stuff like that, but and then a lot of the stuff that's in my room, it was gifted to me. I get a lot of scraps, guys, and I use a lot of the scraps. Actually, I use most of the scraps that are gifted to me. So, um, so yeah, I live in Vegas. Yeah, I could you guys sell my goes quick, and I don't have the receipts for obviously the D-stash, but the first couple D-stashes that I did purchase from, I did spend over $200 each time. It goes quick. Someone's I don't know what E50 the conversion is, but for I guess that country that seems like a lot if it's even if it's a budget. Shirley's 2,000 a year after buying machines. 115 on machine. I have more fabric than some shops. Unfortunately, a lot of it is too nice to cut into. I have a couple pieces of it's too nice. I'm scared to cut it, but I'm going to eventually. You know, would you like us, your fans, to send you our quilting to you for long arming? Maybe you can offset your. Actually, you guys can send me quilting if you guys are interested in long arm quilting. Just email me. It's in the description below. Every single one of my videos. Email me. You give me your measurements of your quilt, and I give you an estimate and tell you how the send-ins and all that work. It's pretty much you just send me your quilt top, your backing, and you could either send in your own batting because some people want stuff that I don't carry, and or I have 100% cotton. I have 80/20 super soft. My newest 80/20 purchase was an amazing purchase. This stuff is like I don't even like the fact that it goes in a quilt. I would cover myself up with it as a blanket. That's how soft this stuff is. And then I have polyester 6 and polyester 8 ounce. So, which is the stuff I use mainly for show type quilting, but some people want it because I'm ruler working and it gives it that poof, and I like it because I like the puffy, fluffy quilts. So, but yeah, if you guys are interested in long arm services, that's pretty much that and the YouTube channel and my little affiliate links. That's what pays for all this stuff. So, And then bills and stuff. Bills come first before anything, which should be all of your guys' thing too. Bills should always come before any fabric notions. The most fanciest machine, pay your bills first. I've always been that way. That's how it goes. Emily sends to me, yes. Yep, a couple of you that are here have sent to me. What is the 80/20 you got there? It is a Hobbs 80/20, and we got it online. Everyone's asking. I spent a lot more this past year. Bought AccuQuilt. I see those are expensive. That AccuQuilt system is so expensive. If it didn't count that, it would be probably around $2,000 a year. So yeah, that AccuQuilt system stuff is expensive. I could have got one recently, like, I don't know, 8 months ago from a garage sale. The lady had the Go Big electric, and she had so many dies. But it was like, $600 for everything, and I didn't have $600 at the time, so I did not get it. But I know that the stuff for it is expensive. But she had every single die I could have probably ever needed or wanted, from strips to specialty cuts to applique little butterflies and stuff. She had all that kind of stuff. Okay, yes, Genevieve, just let me know. Yes, I do bind. Also, binding is a separate charge. If you guys want binding, it's a separate charge. It depends on the size of the quilt. So I don't really have a true number for you unless you tell me the size of the quilt. That was a bargain. Yeah. All right, guys. So after all that, now you know what I spent. And now you know I still have to go through all of this to try to find, because remember, I'm still a value shopper. So I need my receipt for my Fiskars cutting mat. I almost bought a Tula Pink one for Cyber Monday deal through SewingMachinesPlus through my own affiliate link, which would have made it even cheaper. But I missed out on it. I should have purchased it yesterday because they had an extended Cyber Monday. It was all the way till yesterday, but I didn't get it because I was like, I want it's the Tula one is black, and I use a lot of dark fabrics, so I don't want a black cutting mat. I kind of just want to go with the Fiskars again because it's gray and it's light gray, which matches my desk. So, and you guys see it better when I'm doing tutorials. I think the ones that are like really odd colors shouldn't be the kind that you use in tutorials. So, I mean, yellow, gray, yellow and gray should be the only ones on the table. Maybe light green or blue, but I don't think they sell a light green or a light blue cutting mat. So. Chris, I'm New Forest, England, so trying to learn with you. Awesome. Well, welcome. Wanda hopes to someday own a long arm. Save up all that money you're spending every year on fabric. You could find them used, though. I shopped for a used one before I bought my big one, so my non-used brand new one. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So, all right. I'm going to get off of here, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Now you know what quilters spend a year, at least the average quilter who still uses coupons. I use coupons everywhere I go. So, except for Hobby Lobby now, because they don't have a coupon anymore, which is dumb, but whatever. So, thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for Sew Sunday, which is at 5 p.m. my time. Also, I would like to let you all know now, I think Tuesday, I'm not 100% sure, so pay attention, but I'm pretty sure Tuesday afternoon, evening, early evening, late afternoon, I'm going to do a destash of my quilts. I was hoping to have one more quilt to add to it, which is on long arm currently that I'm recording, but I took the time to do this instead of record. So, yeah, just know that Tuesday, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Tuesday. It's going to be a destash. So if you're new to my channel and don't know, destash is when I sell my pre-made quilts from tutorials or long arm quilting or whatever I use the quilt for. They've never been used. They're all brand new, obviously, but they're just used in the videos for video purposes. So I will be destashing those off before Christmas so that if you guys don't feel like making a certain quilt before Christmas for a loved one, you can just buy one from me. It helps support my channel and the 3,152.12 that I spend in a year. So just letting you guys know. So take care. Love you all, and I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is Arizona time. Okay? Bye. Oh, my goodness.